Well, this morning I did a live stream where I talked about big changes happening, and well, those big changes have finalized as we speak. Because as I turn this corner here, that change I told you about has happened and is now finished. The tree that used to be right here is no longer there anymore. And now you're going to get a lot more sun here than usual, but it's for the best. I mean, with the winds the way they get sometimes, especially during storms, it's better safe than sorry. But yeah, the tree is now history. It's no longer there, and these are the remnants of it. Like this here was one of them. You see that there, the freshly cut there. And these were all the pine cones that came off of it. And we got more here as well. And then nothing but sawdust and dug up dirt and everything. And yeah, they secured it back in, so that's pretty cool. You always want to make sure they secure things. These people have a 4.5-star rating, so they should have been able to make sure things were all good and everything. The only thing is you probably have to push the dirt back, but I think that'll be fine over time. And then here's where the tree once stood, way up there, and now it's just a stump, and they put something on there. Well, that's the sap from it. I mean, the way they were going, I thought honestly they were going to tear off the whole thing, but you know, they have to leave something there to, you know, have people maybe sit on or whatever, or occupy or do whatever they can with. But yeah, it's a major change. It's a real major change. You know, it's, you know, here's the thing, you know, me and my mom never really had a problem with it. We really didn't. The only issue we had at times was when pine cones would fall from it, and that's it. But we would take care of those. You know, my mom would sometimes take some to school for the kids. But, you know, it's, it's just something that has to happen. Like I said in the live stream, I think the moment the inspector came and looked at the tree and basically said that, you know, those branches that were dangling from it needed to be, you know, cut because they might fall. Like I said, I think that's probably when the landlord was like, you know what, let's just cut it entirely. And I think with some of the more recent news and everything of, you know, trees even in this city dropping and onto the streets and near cars and near houses, I don't think he wanted to take a chance or anything with any of his property, you know, facing that same situation. Now over here, we're going to look in front, and as you can tell just by me looking, it's completely different now. We got nothing but sawdust here, and if we got any branches here, we got a few branches and a few pine cones and everything, and you could tell just by the tire tracks where they were moving stuff around, digging stuff around. Heck, we even have a ball. Look at this. A cue ball. How about that? So, okay. Yeah, but you could tell, like I said, just by some of the tire tracks where they were, and there's a lot of the sawdust and everything, and I guess over time it'll take care of itself. Little piece of stuff there. It's the one thing when they dig up things, they find stuff, or the people that live on the property or rent the property find stuff later on. Like right here, it's like a piece of rock or slab or something. It becomes like an expedition, if you will. And it looks like our neighbor got to take some logs home as well right over there. You know, we have a neighbor that likes to converse with people because he used to work in similar fields. So I guess they allowed him to take some logs home, if you will, for the fireplace, I guess, or whatever. You know. But yeah, it's been one of those days, and like I said, big change, and that's all I'm gonna say, guys. So till later, the phone's ringing. I'll talk to you later.